Welcome to my universe, to the massive truth. Wherever you're watching me from around the world, I pray may the good Lord bless and strengthen you. May He open that beautiful and gorgeous side of yours to make you see and understand from my own point of view. If it's your first time of seeing my video or listening to my audio, you're very much welcome to my universe. Thanks for stopping by. Please do me a favor before you leave. Kindly subscribe to watch more of my videos. Hit the bell button to get notification whenever I have positive opinion on hot topic to share with my wonderful brothers and sisters. So my gallant subscribers that keep coming back to check me out to see what I got to offer, thank you very much for coming back. Thank you for checking me out. May the good Lord check you out. May the good spirit never be far from you. May God your going out and your coming in your household. Thanks for your correction, your maturity, your positive energy keeps me going. Thank you very much. With that being said, I want to talk about the hot topic when I come across for social media and I CNN I carry about our activist Omoyele Sowore. I just come across them now for CNN report. According to CNN headline, it says armed secret police stormed High Court to rearrest Nigeria activist and journalist Omoyele Sowore. Can you imagine, my brothers and sisters? On Thursday for year they release give am freedom, and everybody come dey happy for social media. Everybody write congratulations with the promise say make it come court on Thursday. So my greatest surprise, I can't see am right now for CNN say they rearrest am again for today court. DSS harm theirself go court. Even judges wey dey for seat, all of them run for their dear life. I don't know wetin Nigeria dey turn to. I don't know wetin they want turn Nigeria to. They want put fear for people body, make young activists not come out, make people not come out fight for their father and their motherland. Now because I dey busy, now make me never do video. Can't say happy with my brother, can't say happy with our activists, say they leave am. Even the mother come out beg our president make he leave Mr. Sowore. In beggar in the name of Allah, in beggar in the name of God, in beggar in the name of his own mother, in beggar in the name of his wife, in beggar in the name of his children, because he gets women around them. They free am because courts give them deadline to take free am. The next day they arrest am. Make them not say they not obey court law. Now make them release am, rearrest am today. I don't know the kind of country where we want to live for our brothers and sisters, especially we dey for Western world, where see the way politics they go on. For where we dey for Europe, make we speak out. I beg you in the name of God. Nigeria not be for one person. Nigeria not be for one tribe. Nigeria not for all of us. Nigeria not for you, not for me, not for your children, and not for my children. It's high time we stop being a coward and fight for our rights. If we just the fear to speak out, believe me, you all of us go remain in this bondage. All of us go remain slave in our father and our motherland. I'm really angry, like seriously. Please, I beg you, my brothers and sisters, on your camera and speak out as a Nigerian. I beg you. All the money where they go they borrow, all the money where they embezzle. Now your pikin and my pikin now want pay those debts. Pikin where our children want still born again. Now want pay all these debts where they put for granted. Me and you know if we finish to pay all these debts. Is it a crime to speak out for what you believe? Freedom of speech, they say they for Nigeria, but it's not there for commoners, but it's not there for citizens. What is all this, my brothers and sisters? Please, I beg you, all mothers around the world, all mothers who are there for Nigeria, make una beg, make una speak out for this thing, because this thing is getting out of hand. This injustice is not fair for anybody. Today, na Sowore that they draw up and down. Tomorrow, if it be your own child turn. Please, for this simple reason, make all of us speak out. Make all the women come out to say enough is enough. Make all the mothers come out and say enough is enough. Because women power big past anything one of you imagine for this world. Make all of us come out, make we protest. I beg you. Because then they put this fear for people body so that make people not come out. Please bear with me, my brothers and sisters. Make I share the CNN report with you now. I'll be back.
Lagos, Nigeria. CNN Nigerian activist and journalist
Omoyele Sowore
was dramatically rearrested Friday just hours after being freed on bail, in a case that has raised questions over free speech in the country. Sowore, who is the publisher of US-based Sahara Reporters newspaper and ran for president in February's general elections, was detained after calling for a nationwide demonstration against President Muhammadu Buhari. He was charged with treason, money laundering and cyberstalking the president, but denies all charges. Sowore is being held by Nigeria's intelligence agency, the Department of State Security, DSS, since his arrest on August 3, despite 2 court orders granting him bail. The journalist was released briefly on Thursday after a federal court gave the intelligence agency a 24-hour ultimatum to release Sowore pending his trial. But DSS officials, wielding guns, stormed a federal high court in the capital Abuja on Friday, where the journalist is on trial for treason, and attempted to forcefully arrest him. His wife, Ogbe Sowore, and other witnesses told CNN. The judge and court staffers fled the courtroom in the chaos that ensued. Sowore, armed DSS operatives strangled and forcefully harmed my husband in an attempt to rearrest him. The judge fled the courtroom for her own safety. And with brutal force, the DSS operatives were successful in taking my husband again, she told CNN. CNN has reached out to DSS spokesman for comment and has yet to receive a response. CNN earlier spoke to Sowore's mother, Esther Sowore, on Friday, where she became visibly shocked as she learned of her son's rearrest. She told CNN about the toll her son's arrest had taken on her health. "I cannot eat, I cannot sleep. It is affecting my health. It has been 4 months now. I plead to Buhari again in Allah's name, I plead to him to release my son." She also called on President Donald Trump to intervene and help free her son during the CNN interview. Sowore, a former student union activist, has spoken against corruption and poor governance in Nigeria. The popularity of his Revolution Now movement has been a thorn in President Buhari's side. Simple elections can no longer save Nigeria or improve Nigeria's democracy. We deserve or must have a revolution in this country, Sowore said in an interview with Arise Television in July. The journalist's arrest alongside another activist, Omoyele Sowore, has sparked protests and fierce criticism from rights groups against the Nigerian government. Amnesty International declared Sowore and Sowore and another journalist, Agaba Jalingo, who being detained over treason charges, as prisoners of conscience. When we see cases of injustice like this, it's important to bring the world's attention to it. They are prisoners of conscience, and it's important that the world stands to demand from the Nigerian government to release them unconditionally, Amnesty International Nigeria Director Oziajiho told CNN. The Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights and prominent figures, including Umu Clooney, co-president of the Clooney Foundation for Justice, have condemned Sowore's arrest and continued detention. It is outrageous that Nigeria continues to imprison a journalist and presidential candidate after a court has ordered his release. Trial Watch will continue to monitor Mr. Sowore's trial and calls on the authorities to implement the court's order as soon as possible, Clooney said.
Alright, my brothers and sisters, you welcome back to my universe. Open and listen to the report. Open and hear waiting our government, where we put for power, what we give power, they do to us, just to keep us short, just to silence us. Now make them they do all these things, just to make our brothers remain coward, make them not fit speak out, just to make our sisters they fear, say oh they go do this kind of thing to them. My brothers and sisters, die and die. You kick bucket, you get accident, wrong bullets meet you, die and die. Like seriously, it's better you die for something good than you die a coward. Make we tell them say enough is enough. Make we tell them say we are tired of being slaves in our country. May I leave you now with the mother plead to President Muhammad Buhari after they don't see arrest. I mean, you see as this poor mother they depressed. Why did they do this thing to our mother? Why did they cause our mother pain? When it be say a woman I give birth to them, when it be say they pull woman for house, when it be say they get daughter we go give birth to children tomorrow. Why our fathers they do us like this? Why our fathers they cause our mothers all this kind of pain like this? Please bear with me, my brothers and sisters. Make I share with you now the plead to our president when Mama Sowore send, and after they rearrest her, bear with me. Let me share the second video with you. I will be back.
Dear SSS, dear Buhari, I am Omoyele Sowore mother. I am sending you this message. As a mother, I am a woman. Your mother is a woman. Your wife is a woman also. This is December, and Yele has been taken away since August. He always comes to me in the village every December. But you have been holding him. I am a widow. My son has always been like that. He speaks against injustice and stands up against it. He doesn't run away. He faces his case. Please release him and let him face his case in court. I know him. He can't run away because he knows he has not committed crime. You are a Muslim. I plead in the name of Allah. Leave my son. Release him. I call on all mothers to speak out. Let's join voice for the sake of future of our children. Omoyele is only asking for a better Nigeria so that all our children can have good future. My mind is disturbed that he has not been allowed to go for medical care since August. Alhaji Bichi Yusuf, please obey the law. Since you have gone to court, release Omoyele Sowore now. Since I gave birth to him, he always speaks against evil, even in the village. Before he went to school in Lagos, he has always been like that. He is not a criminal. Release Sowore now. Please, release my son. Because you have your own son. You take care of your son. Let me take care of my children. I am a widow. Release my son. I cannot eat. I cannot sleep. And it's affecting my health. Please, release Omoyele Sowore, my son. He's not a criminal. Omoyele is not a criminal. Leave him. Leave Omoyele. He's not a criminal.
We understand that the Nigerian government has arrested your son again.
What is the meaning of all this now? What shall I do again? So they are not yet ready to release him. Who are doing all this work? Nigeria. So it's with them in the detention again. What do they see again that they have not seen before? I cannot eat, I cannot sleep. It's affected my health. 4 months. I plead to Buhari in the name of Allah to release my son.
You welcome back, my brothers and sisters. Open and hear the woman when she dey plead with our president to free this man. If they themselves not obey law, how they say me citizens stay obey law? Authority come from court. Now court now get the highest say. Court say free Mr. Sowore, but Nigeria politicians ignore that order. They no respect law, but they arrest citizens who are not the obey law. Show good example as a leader. Show good example as a role model so that other people will follow now. President supposed to be a good role model. President supposed to be father of all nations. Supposed to lay good foundation for ground. We be say the citizens go they proud of them. This one way that they do, so how wanted they proud of them? How wanted talk good about the presidency? Why they want turn our country to a dictator country? We not go agree. We not go agree. Our country not fit be dictator country. We not go agree. We've had it up to our head. We don't tire to the exile. We don't tire to the run for poverty. We don't tire to the see wicked politicians for our country. Like seriously, please, my brothers and sisters, make this thing make you vex. Make this thing make you dey angry. On your camera, speak about it. Say something. I beg you in the name of God, because of Mama Sowore, because of the wife, because of the children, I beg you, because of the national item where you dey reside. Because anytime you you take they reside your national item, you dey always they make that promise say you will defend your father and your motherland. This is the time to defend your fatherland. This is the time to defend your mother's land. I beg you in the name of God, make all of us stop to the fear. Make all of us stop to the shimisha. Make all of us stop to being coward. I beg you in the name of God. I beg you in the name of whatever you believe. Now I put another video. I don't know how true it be. This woman, this my lovely mother, she come out courageous, bold, and speak against our president. According to her, President Muhammad Buhari, they try to change our constitution so that it will feel run third term. Nobody talk say that one are against constitution. Nobody they condemn her, but a bold woman come out, fearless woman come out, lion hearts come out and condemn this act. If all of us figure the mind, if all of us figure the guts where this woman gets, believe me, you will take our country back. Make I share this video with una, make una see this woman. They vibrant and they speak for our rights. They stand for our children. They fight for our children's future. Bear with me, let me hear the video again. I will be back.
Their father. May we scatter the Nigeria now. Now by force, may we stay together. I don't want to take on be by force now. If they want, may we do tech, may we do referendum. May everybody wakai, or may everybody choose whether this Nigeria we want to stay together or everybody want going on. When we don't do referendum finish, moi, I don't go one stay. I don't mind. I go to look for visa. Go visit them for Daura. Check out how the next level will be. If they like, may they allow me stay there for 100 years. That one go be their personal business. But for this Nigeria where we dey, Muhammadu Buhari no go dare am. Say one do 10. Say waiting. We die for that nation. We sit down for road. We die there. See, me I no be slave. Oh, I no can't be slave for anybody. I don't know about you, whether you can't be slave. They enslave my parents. They enslave me. Now they want to enslave my children. Like, yeah, it no go happen. It no go happen. Anyhow, where that idea, they come for their head. May they squash them. May they squeeze them. May they throw away them. May they carry them. May they go put them for one side. Because if they try that one, now they go tell them, say, anybody where they see get bed for psychiatric hospital. Only say, some people no agree occupy them. That craze, what they look for, we go show them that craze. Enough! It's enough of this nonsense that is going on in our nation. We will no longer sit down and keep quiet and allow some charlatans from nowhere come and destroy this nation that has been together for over 100 years. It is time for us to determine our future. For those of you who are afraid because you think you don't want to die, a Texan will kill you inside your house, right where you are hiding under your bed. We will occupy that street. We will do whatever. Let me tell you something. I shy Sophy. We not sit down and allow a charlatan go and destroy our constitution and look for whatever term that they are looking for. I am going to fight for my children. I am going to stand for my children, and I'm going to be there for my children. If they want craze, we go tell them, say, like I talked about before, everybody get bed for psychiatric hospital. Only say some no gree occupy. They want me with scatter them, we go scatter them. Anyhow way they want her. We there.
All right, my wonderful brothers and sisters, you welcome back. Hope you see that my vibrant mommy. Hope you see that my vibrant auntie. She really dey courageous. This is how all of us need to dey fearless. This is how we can take our Nigeria back. If all of us will just be like this woman, if we just get 10 people like this or 10 people like Mr. Sowore, believe me, these politicians has no choice than to leave our country in peace. This politician has no choice than to change. Like seriously, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I beg all mothers around the world to please condemn this act. Come out and condemn this act. UN, please look into this case because they say we get freedom for our country. I know they see any freedom of speech for that Nigeria. When you never give speech, now you get freedom of speech. When camera don't come up for there, freedom of speech not there again. Even press not get freedom of speech for Nigeria. Press not get freedom for Nigeria. Press supposed be free. Press supposed not get border. But they arrest press, they arrest citizens for nothing, they arrest people who just talk waiting. They see say no good. It is not fair. This thing that they do and they come for ages. Let us say no in our time. Let us stand for our rights. Let us fight for our father and our motherland as we reside them for our national item. Now only me and you go fight for our country. Nobody will come fight for our country. With that we not cry out for social media. With that we not tell the UN. With that we not tell the world say we they suffer. With that we not tell the world say we are fed up. They not will come give us medicine. Please on your camera and speak against this act. This one is not how you treat yourself. citizens. Let us get our freedom of speech. Please, I beg you, speak out, especially mothers. I beg you. You wey don carry pikin for 9 months. You wey don't even miss your period for 1 month or 2 weeks. Please on your camera and speak out. I beg you. For the sake of the future of the seed you are bringing to this life, for the sake of the future of your children, I beg you to speak out, because you born pikin today, you don't know what it will become tomorrow. Mama Sowore no know say pikin when he born, when he be baby, when he just be 2 days old, he no know say he go come be activist today. She no know say he go come be presidential candidate. Please, I beg you, for the future of our children, let us all say no to all this wickedness for Nigeria. I hope you understand. I hope you see reasons for me. I hope you don't take this video personal. I hope you please help me share this video to get to all mothers around the world. It no matter whether you from Nigeria, as long you be mother, please speak against this injustice. This one an injustice to humanity. Please speak out. UN, please come to our aid. We are dying. We are suffering. They are taking us as slaves in our country. Many of our brothers and sisters don't die for Mediterranean seas. Many Europe countries say they don't need Nigeria people for their country. You people should please help us fix our home and let many of our brothers and sisters go back home and have something doing for themselves. I beg you all in the name of God. Please save us. I beg you. Make una beg. Make una just go social media. Make una write UN. Please save Nigerians from the wicked politicians. I beg you all in the name of God. I beg you all in the name of whatever you believe. I beg you with the head of all the mothers in this world. Please, I beg you. Let us shake social media. Let us call on UN. Let us call for them to come and rescue us. Like, seriously, this is not fair anymore. This is not funny anymore. See, I come your way next time. This Sophy Universe, the massive truth. Thanks for sharing this your wonderful time with me. Please help me share this video. Let it get to all mothers around the world. Make we beg. Make we help Mama Sowore, because all mothers go know the kind pain where that mother they go through right now. If you don't subscribe to watch more of my videos. Hit the bell button to get notification whenever I have positive opinion and hot topic to share with my wonderful brothers and sisters. Thanks for sharing this your wonderful time with me. Till I come your way next time. Love you in the name of love. Love you in the name of whatever you believe. Till the next video. One love.